No new school for Jeff City, but they've already bought the land. Now what?
A mile away, Elias High School hopes to solve the mystery of graffiti and a broken statue.
The president's Medicaid plan heating up in Missouri. Could lawmakers be reaching a deal?
From Studio 8A, coverage you can count on in high definition. This is KOMU 8 News at 10.
An issue once thought dead in the Missouri State House picks up some momentum today as the state's Democratic Governor Jay Nixon appeared more willing to support a Republican-sponsored Medicaid expansion bill. Good evening, I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Jim Reek. Thanks for joining us. That measure was okayed in a House panel tonight. KOMU 8's Elizabeth Hagedorn joins us live from Jefferson City with the details. Elizabeth.
Today provided a glimpse at what direction we could see this issue moving over the next few weeks here. The Governor Nixon the past few weeks has been on a campaign trail of sorts, pushing an all-or-nothing approach to Medicaid expansion.
Under the Three Bears analysis, the porridge is a little warmer. We got a lot of work to do.
The major sticking point between Nixon and Republicans is how far to expand eligibility for lower-income adults. Now, the feds, keep in mind, they'd pick up the tab of expansion for the first 3 years, but after that, it'd be left up to the state. Now, the Obama administration's proposal would set out that while this proposal is gaining in momentum, reporting live from the state capitol, Elizabeth Hagedorn, KOMU 8 News.
We're following a developing story tonight. Authorities investigating the death of Missouri's former prison director are now looking for two members of a white supremacist prison gang. Tom Clements was killed March 19th at his home near Colorado Springs, Colorado, where he was the state's prison chief. Authorities are looking for James Rohr and Thomas Gooley. Investigators say the men are part of the same prison gang as Evan Ebel, the man who police say shot Clements.
A reasonably pleasant evening tonight in Mid for a change. More on the forecast coming up in a few minutes on KOMU 8 News at 10.
Thanks, Dave.
An overwhelming defeat of a tax increase to build a new Jefferson City high school.
Earlier today, KOMU 8's Alon Gilboa sat down with the superintendent of Jefferson City Public Schools to get his reaction on what the next steps are. Alon is live in the studio with more. Alon?
Yeah, the district had already purchased land for a new school and was well into the planning process. I spoke with Jefferson City Public Schools Superintendent Brian Mitchell for close to an hour to get a better sense of what this means for him, the school district, and the community. He said he was disappointed, but the district is not giving up. Now it's the younger students whose future is up in the air. For students at East Elementary School in the state capital, it's the end of another carefree day.
For the future generations.
And Mitchell says he doesn't expect a similar measure to show up on the ballot anytime soon, at least before the administration can get a better sense of what the voting public did not like. Voters in Jefferson City haven't approved an increase in local school funding since 2002.
Alon, thank you. Tonight, a mile away, Elias High School is overwhelmed by the amount of vandalism the past few weeks. KOMU 8's Nicole Niederberg is live at Elias with a look at the damage. Nicole?
Jim, right behind me is where the statue of Mary once stood. Now, the statue has special meaning because it's part of a memorial for a Elias alum. Tonight, parents, teachers, and students are devastated that someone destroyed it. Someone shattered the statue, breaking off Mary's head.
Reason for such destruction.
To replace the statue with another metal one would cost at least $1,000. The school does have surveillance, but the video didn't capture anything. Police say there are no suspects at this time. Reporting live in Jefferson City, Nicole Niederberg, KOMU 8 News.
A $2 million bond issue for Hallsville schools finally got enough votes this year. Parents say they're glad it passed on a third try. This time, the school district didn't ask for as much money. A large chunk of it will go.
Improvements that seem like they're very needed at this time, with the security improvements, with some of the entryways, and the removal of the old facility that I know was aging.
The bond money will come from a property tax increase. It's 32 cents for every $100 of assessed property.
Missouri school districts could create their own police forces. That's according to a bill the Missouri House passed today. The bill would allow any school district to have its own full-time police force. They would have to hire licensed peace officers. Their jurisdiction would be limited to The bill passed by a wide margin. Supporters say it will help prevent a tragedy like Sandy Hook. Opponents say school police would not be as accountable as local police. Coming up, Claire McCaskill comes to Jefferson City to talk to the military. We'll find out why.
And what was once free could soon cost you at Columbia's regional airport.
At Slumberland's truckload sale.